Hello everyone, this is Kateri, and I want to show you my Edith Holden journal that I have now finished. It got so involved that and took quite a while to get the pages all in and get it sewn in, and yeah, that's a story in itself. So stay with me and we will get started. Okay, so I want to start off to let you know that this is Edith, and it is named after Edith Holden, of course. I've used her papers, her fabrics, and I've used a lot of her stuff throughout this journal. This has been a long time coming and a long time planning. And a long time getting things together. So I'll show you these. I do have pictures at the end of this video, more close-ups of certain pages, not all of them. But in the postcards that I have used are from these two. I do have these in pictures, so if you want to freeze the picture at the end, you can do that and get the names and stuff from the books if you're interested. I got mine, I think, through it was either World Books and they're not in there all the time. I think I just went into the web page, online search, and I typed in the names of those, and it comes up with what bookstores may have them. So, but sewing the signatures into this journal was probably, I have never had problems sewing signatures into my journals. I just go for it. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 stitches per signature. And so the first time that I sewed in 4 and found out that because this is a soft cover, the signatures were on this side. I didn't have this. There's a fabric here and then fabric behind this, and then there's a certain type of fabric. And then I have 2 pieces of fabric. These 2 pieces of fabric here went on last. And so I sewed those signatures to the outside of this journal. I had to take it all apart and then put it back. And when I did it, I sewed the first signature to the very back, and then the second one. And I looked at it and I thought, this isn't right. And I had to take it apart, and I had to move them to this side. So, oh my gosh, it was, I don't know where my head was at the time that I was doing it. But, there's just a lot of work into putting this baby together. So, and I still have one more to do, which will be mine. But anyway, I thought you might like to know that little bit of funny there. And I can laugh about it now, but before I wanted to knock myself in the head because I just don't normally have problems like that. But yeah, if I was doing that on a live, it would have, oh my gosh, you guys would have left the channel long before. But yeah, and I know I showed a lot of the ephemera making and certain things, the pages and stuff that I was doing, but with my mom not doing so well, my dad wasn't doing well, and the time it took to ink the pages and do the stamping and all of that stuff was so time consuming, and the sewing in these signatures took me hours. Matter of fact, I had to quit and come back at it the next day and got them put in correctly. I mean, sometimes there's just times that you just need to stop and get a fresh look at everything later, like the next day. So anyway, let's get on with the video. Hi, and welcome. I want to thank everyone that is here to view this chunky monkey here, Edith Holden journal that I have made. And I still have one more to do, which is mine. And this one will be up for sale. We have a dangle here, and I went really kind of basic on the you can't really see it, but it's just it's what I use to sew the journals in sometimes, and it's pretty strong. I did this because I figured it might be something she may have used. They didn't have, chains and stuff laying around like that they'd use, so they would have used, my voice is not sounding very good. They would have used, something easy. They may not even have done anything like this. Is something new for us. But I got to pick this up again. This little ivory, well, it's not ivory, but just a stone here that I've had for a while that I bought. I think I got these from Madi at Spectrum Art. And here's a little dragonfly with a green stone. And this I think I got from another friend. And I added this little cute little acorn. And believe it or not, but you could actually use this little book and write like one word on each page in it. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then there's a little ring that has flowers on it. I have one of these for mine. It says, "You belong among the wildflowers." So then we have Edith in, these are super old. The Edith Holden, or the Edith word up there, name, is really old, and they were my sister's mother-in-laws, and they were from We Are Memory Keepers. So like on one side you'd have a little E and the other one would be capital, but then on the little letters they had numbers on the back. So, and then I'm going to see if I can lower. I can't hold this up here the whole time. That's going to be a little tough. And here I just backed it out. It's easier if I do this, and then I'll switch it back when I open it. So this is a cover that I saw Luise Heinzl make, who I love watching. I have learned so much from her, and she makes me laugh. And she's kind of like my science teacher, because she really gets into learning, things that you can do with some of your mediums that you have. So anyway, she did a 5-item swap challenge, is what it was. And another person will send you 5 items. Well, in the 5 item, in the 5 items that she had, she created something that looked like this, very much like this. It had, the 2 little shelves on it and things. I can at least pop this off. So it is 3-dimensional, of course, as I will show you. It does have magnets. You can't see them, but there's magnets in behind there. So if you wanted to hide a message, you could write on the back. Yeah, not very many people would look back there. But I kind of went a little bit farther with mine, as I tend to do, and I added bottles on it and made them look old. Something that you would maybe, use in your, because like this one says specimen on it, and this one says something about flowers, and those are from the Tim Holtz field notes. And then I had these little, these are little dominoes here. Oh, little dominoes right here that I covered. This is the Scrabble tiles, and I put 3 of them together. And then I took 3 pieces of chipboard. It was kind of thin, and glued them on top of each other. And then I can show this to you. I have this wood making tool that I got from Madi at Spectrum Art Creations. It's you can make faux wood with it, and professional people use it. But we first used it at Spectrum, or at the convention when we made something there in a class. And I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. So I made 2 shelves, and these books do come out. They are usable. They have little places to write, like a 1-word little thing. And they, like, this came out of the Tim Holtz, one of his packs he has. Can't remember if I don't think it's the field notes. I think it's, what's the one that starts with a C is, yeah. Gonna move this down a little. Anyway, so I kind of just made them all a little bit different. This one here, it's just cute. It's got a little flower picture on the front that I had cut out some words that were in Edith's book and kind of added those in there. But oh, they're so cute. But yeah, you definitely could utilize those. Let's put all of these in the right direction and get my little, I have to leave these roped up like this because then they'll all fall out, and it's easier for me to just pick them up and put them on here. So, and then I've got some real lavender in there and some die cuts from Tim Holtz, and some of Edith's pages are all in here. And yeah, and like I said, I did put magnets, 2 of them on the back. There's 2 here. Where's it at? Right here. And all you have to do is stick that on there. It just kind of goes in place. So this fabric right here, I really super love this. And it's just so Edith to me. And I am so desperate to find more of it because I only got like maybe a quarter, a fat quarter from Spectrum Art Creations when she sold those, and she doesn't have any more, I guess, and because she looked. And so I made a desperate plea on her Facebook page to see if anybody had some that I could just buy off of them. But anyway, so then she also had some of the Edith fabric, and I would love to have some more Edith fabric. But so I used it on the spine because I didn't have enough to do the whole book. So if anybody is out there watching and you happen to have this, please contact me, because I would be more than glad to pay you. I put eyelets, or well, these are grommets, and I ordered the grommets. They're 1/2 inch, and it comes with the tools. And oh my gosh, this is so thick here that they went through all the way, but I couldn't squeeze it. So I glued it with some heavy glue. So we are going to move this off to the side, and we are going to open this up. This is one of the reasons why I wanted more of this fabric, is because I was going to use it here, but I just used this because I actually did some of the tags out of this, so it kind of ties in. So yeah, you could see how big it is. It is pretty big. So there's 7 signatures in it. Whoops, hold on, I'm doing the wrong thing, sorry. We are going to back out of here just a little bit. Wrong way. Okay. There's 7 signatures. I was going to try to do 9, but there's no way. I could not do 9. So the spine, by the way, is a soft spine. And all of the signatures are behind 2 layers of fabric. So yeah, I made it soft, so it's easy to open. All right. So if you go to write in these kind of books, you need like several books to, do this, and as you open it, it'll fall into or it'll be easier. But there's no rhyme or reason to how these signatures went in. It was just what I wanted on the front, picture-wise, and so I've stitched flowers in here. This is stenciling that I used, and I did some stamping all here, and these are ink dyed. And this is one of her smaller books that I have. I was super lucky to get that. And this is some of the ephemera that I made in getting ready for this journal. So I made it a belly band, so there's a piece of, or a tuck, should I say. Oh, look at that. I took it out. It goes in between the page and the little holder. And then it flips out, and there's a tuck right here with nothing in it. But you can always stick something in there, and you can write over the top of this here. This is just some printed paper that I had. This is real writing over here. Yeah, and it's because I use some Stays On ink. Is that what I use? Yeah, Stays On ink. What color is that? Sandal. And golly, I'm surprised it goes pretty well with that brown ink. I think I may have got this off of Lisa Jameson. And so and this is just a little button here that is kind of I just put in there on top of those other flowers. And this is a rice paper I got from Spectrum Art. I did some stamping on this. It's got dragonflies on it. And here's one of her pages. This is made out of tissue box, and Angel Burba made that a couple years ago when I said I was going to do Edith. And so for my birthday, I just had people make ephemera for this, and so I used it, and I just made it a tuck. So, and this is a card that I got something in, and I thought I'm gonna use that, but I added the specimen card and the flowers. Those are all from Tim Holtz. So slide that in there, and then you've got something. There's a little, I think I got this from Spectrum Art Creations too. I just added that on there. There's the back part of that. And this is tape. There's just a little tag here I kind of threw in here with a paper clip. And a big tag that I made with some journaling on the back. So I think I'll put that back there. Just kind of added that. This is just a paper, a digital. I can't recall. So I just inked it up. I was having fun. I can't. I think this is from. Oh, did I just tear that? Oh, I'll just have to use some of my old tape on it. What is her name? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, oh, I better do that right now. Because if I don't, I'll forget it. Ouch. Let's see. So I made a bunch of this. I just laid my Scotch tape down there and threw some ink on it. Huh, there you go. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Okay. So, here's some more of that writing. There's something here about Washington Township. That's all I can see. And lots of journaling. I have to leave places for journaling. And I was playing around this morning. Said, oh, I'm done with this last night. And then I just thought, well, I need to do something with this piece of fabric. So I made it a flip up that you can write, and then, yeah, there's some tape on there. Here's another paper clip, and it's got a package of flowers in it. This is a picture that I got from a bunch of these little paper cardstocky things. from Spectrum Art Creation. And just some of her pages. Now, I left these, and you can either leave them blank, or you just write over the top of them in black ink, because you'll be able to see it. So, and oh yeah, I forgot, I used the rest of the Edith fabric that I had and made little fabric tabs out of it. And then, like I didn't have enough to do, I colored, I used water pencils on this, and kind of sat here one night and colored. And this was just a little envelope that I had, and this little, I'm gonna zoom back in here. That here is like the thinnest thing you have ever seen in your life. There are the tiniest little sheets of paper. I mean, see if you can see that. But there, I don't think you can see the, yeah. But anyway, there's just tiny, tiny little pieces of paper in there. So that's a little hideaway place for something. This is Graphic 49, and I actually put it on both sides, doubled it. Here's some more of my ink dyeing that I did, and added that. Little tuck spot here. More 49 and Market. I think I screwed up and said graphic back here. I think it's, everything I used is 49 and Market. So, or certain digitals. Like this here is a digital from 7 Plaza, who I also thoroughly enjoy. And there's a little piece of paper in behind here that you can also journal on. See if I can get it back in there. I have found out that if you can round your edges when you go to put things in a pocket, they'll slide in really easy. But with this being a note card, I didn't do it. If you want it, whoever buys this can do that if they want. I don't know who it'll be. This is a pocket here. This is also a digital that I've had for years. Years and years. Huh. Wait a minute. It's a good thing I'm going through this, because that is coming up. And I don't want that. Put my Barely art glue. I've been using this a lot. I like that glue. Alright, let's slide a... Let's just slide this over it. And sorry, but I got to do this. Okay, so this is another one of her pages. And this is just fabric that I did a, oops, sorry. Golly, I gotta back out. No, why you go, oh no, I'm sorry. Oh my. Okay, this is a fabric right here. muslin, and this is a rub-on. So I just made it as a little flip up, and it says, "Hello, friend." So, surprise, surprise. Here's another rub-on with on some muslin, and it's just glued on there. It's cute. This is some ephemera that I made, and I don't even know if there's anything in it. I think I can fold that down now. But you open it. Oh, yeah. And there's like writing inside. Oh, there is something in here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's one of Edith's pictures. And yeah, I just folded that. Among the Oaks, a drawing which Edith did at art school, it is one of the earliest examples of her work to be found. That's it. So we'll just stick that baby right back in there. Okay. So, okay. Well, okay. So here's some more stamping. Just some more journaling. Now, I took the spine of her book, and it was laying around, and one day I looked at it and I thought, oh my gosh, I need to use that as a belly band. So one of the girls that was here doing my class for my field notes journal, file folder journal, she gave us a bunch of this webby stuff. So I stuck that behind there. That is an Edith piece of paper back there. And so I made it a tuck spot. Thought that was a nifty little idea. And then this was, I don't know, something I was doing maybe when the girls and I were talking. But it's got pocket. You can open this up, and the whole thing opens up into a big pocket. But it's just collage. It is an envelope. It's got handmade paper on it. So I thought that was cool. So you can stick, something in there that you write as a hiding place. And there's some more stamping. When you stamp, it's easy to write over it because it's light enough. Here's I got these from Spectrum Art also. So just turn it over and you can write on it. Stick it right back in there. This is German scrap that I cut out and used on here. And this is that little book again. And there's another paper there too. Probably needs to be cut down just a tad bit more. This is a picture of Edith, and it didn't say what she was doing, but she's etching something. Almost looks like a headstone. So here's another pocket. And this actually is a postcard that I rounded the corners and then glued in there. This is also the German scrap here, the big bird. And Spectrum Art has that. They have all kinds of German scrap. It's what they used to do way back, I think, before the war. Like the old birthday cards, and you'd find some of that. But they did one of Edith Holden, so it's cool. So this is a painting of Edith, by Edith, of Bella. This is her sister. So I thought that went really well with this color. And another writing spot on that beautiful paper I was playing with. It's just not going to do it justice. But it's super cool. I like it. What's in my way? Here's some 49 of Market. Here we got woods. We have woods. There's a page. Here's the back. Okay, so this is I forget where I bought this at. It was a bag. You got 3 of them. I wish I could remember where I got them. Anyway, I cut it in half. And there's some goodies in here that I'm not going to show you. So whoever gets them, they can, use them somewhere else in the book or use them someplace else. But there is a wooden button from Spectrum Art Creations. And, once that stuff comes out of here, this will flatten up. And I just thought originally, because I actually made it so it gathers. So you actually can take all of that out of there. And you can just put like a note or a writing or a letter or something in it. But I've kind of got it gathered so the stuff won't fall out. So cute. I like it. I like it. And this is just a little fabric piece that I made, and it's just on one of those folded things. Originally it was a paper clip and I undid it. So, and then we have this page. This was a Marjorie Bastine card, and I love this card. I've had this card for years, and can't believe I'm parting with it. But yeah, it's just so cool. And then these little birds here, actually right here on her page. So I thought with the yellow it went well with the paper, and of course it ties it in with this other page. And this too is from, this is supposed to be like collage paper from Spectrum Art, and I actually backed it with cardstock to make it a little bit stiffer to hold in that little page that was there. Here's another 49 of Market rub-on muslin, and it's just said treasured memories. So, and I've also left all of these threads on because I just think they're kind of cool. If you don't want them, then you need to maybe glue all the edges and cut them off. So this is a paper clip that I made a while back, knowing this is what I was going to do with it. So there's like hydrangeas on this one, and a bird, and the word love. And then I just curl the, well, here, let me show you this way. So there's the little birdie, and this, and then there's the paper clip. So that will go right on there. And then that hangs out. This is what they call raggedy page. that I learned how to make from Nick the Booksmith, and it's just like you have a bunch of messed up pages. Normally you're supposed to have more than one in the book, more like 2 or 3, or 3 or 4. This book can only handle 1. So if you look at this and you decide that you want another one in here, you go for it. It's just a bunch of collaging and layering things on top of each other. And this is actually a pocket back here. So, just to show you that it's pocket. You can take that out, throw it away, or use it in something else. Should I say that? Just another page. This is a little bookmark that is a butterfly. And I actually used the, you can write on the inside, it says message here. And 49 a market. And some of their tape. I just kind of put it over that so it's like it's holding that piece in. Another envelope there. This is a pocket right here. It's a tight one, but it's a pocket. I probably should put something in here so whoever gets this knows. I'll use one of these. There. That way they'll have an idea that's a pocket. But there's a pocket behind this thing too. Wonder if I should stick this back here. Yeah. And then this needs a something in it. A something. Like maybe this. Go in, go in, go in, go in. Okay. So look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 pockets. Okay, now this, I forget who was doing this, but I thought it was so cool. So it's just flip out, and you just write on it. Pretty cool. Let's see here. A lot of little cool things in here. This is a hidden paper clip, and this is a notepad. And you have all of these papers here that you can write on. Just take it out and then stick it back up in between there. There you go. This is a tuck, or no, it's not a tuck. Dang it, I keep forgetting. This tells about the house or the village where she lived, so I didn't want to cover that up. Leave it open. Here's another one of her arts things she did. And this is a bookmark that I made in the midst of everything else I was doing. So, and that's a real pressed flower on there. This is wallpaper. This is just a 49 a market tag. I don't know if they're making those anymore. Those were always cool. Here's a little tuck with one of her pages. Here's a tuck behind this bird. This is out of the book. I cut it out. This is another postcard. It's got a tuck behind it. Oh, yeah. This is a little flip up here, and then you can take this out, and then there's this envelope, and then there's a little thing in there. you can write on it if you like. And you can write up here. I put that in upside down. How could I do that? Can't do that. It has to go in there correctly. There. Alrighty. So this is a pocket. There's lots of pockets. And I just threw some dye on there. And this is envelope. Oh, you came undone. Come over here. Maybe I didn't glue it. It's going to be glued now. Okay. I try to glue all of the washi tape. Okay, so that's just a flip up. You can write on that if you would like. Yeah. Cute little piece. And here is another one of these little open up. Just looks like a card is in there. This is her page. And then, yeah, I need to try to remember how I did that. I know I backed the page onto cardstock. I know that. But then the real kicker is when you sew, that you just kind of go, but I ended up sewing the back of it too, so you just want to make sure it's supposed to look like it's not there. Alright, so we have, this is another little paper clip that I made yesterday. So, hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute here. So, it's got rub-ons, and then I just sewed all over the place. I love that. It's so cute. So cute. And of course, you can move these around wherever you like. And this is Edith and her family right here. This is Edith here. Here's another little paper clip, but this one's got I decided to add, well, this was on here first, and I thought, well, I'm going to add this on here. So I like that with all of that. Cute. $49 in Market. Flip out that you can write on. This is one of the papers that I did. It has trees on it. But it went really well together with that. Color-wise. Here's one of these, her pages. And here's another. There's that bird again. I like that bird, I guess. And I used her papers for this tag that you can write on the back. And then also the pocket, to make a pocket. This is vellum. It's really pretty. It would be hard to show on camera, but it's kind of got white flowers in it. This is Edith. Let me zoom up and come this way. Anyway, this is Edith here. And this is a little pull-out that you can write on. A lot of people wouldn't know that was back there. This is the Tim Holtz boards. And I raised it, of course, to get that behind there. But this is her when she was young. And then we have, this is on my channel how I made these. They're actually done with a die that I got from Spectrum Art. I can't recall the die. If I remember, what is it called? Ooh, I don't know. It's been a while. But anyway, I made several different ones of these. I thought that was a pocket back there, but it's not. So you slide it out, and then you've got words there, and then you slide it in, and then you have mushrooms. Here's another one that I love this one. But this slides out, and you have these real pressed flowers that I put behind acetate, and it's got a like laser cut doily on it, and then when you pull it out, you have a picture behind it. Yeah, it's cool. I didn't realize I put both of those together. What a dummy. Oh well, it's okay. Belly band here, and just paper to write on. And this actually is 49 in Market. It's the back of their front page of their die cuts, I believe, laser cuts. And so I put it behind here and use the stamps, and yeah, looks pretty cool. I like it. Need to take a picture of that so I can maybe redo it. Little button here that I put on this page, and you can open that up and write on it. Here is another pull out where I fussy cutted one of her pages, and you can write on that. This does not come off. I glued it so it would be easy to get that card in and out. I guess I need to back out again. I keep forgetting, you guys. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Okay, fine. Okay. Here's a little tuck here that's got some paper, tea-dyed paper. And another little button right here. This is also some wallpaper. And these are, can't remember if I did rub-ons. I think these might be rub-ons, or no, this is a digital. Don't ask me. I've had it for ages. This is a little ephemera piece that I made, and I just kind of stuck that on there. I thought what happened? Oh, I gotta look at that. That's supposed to open up so you can write on it. Okay, I will look at that more closely. So, anyway, here's another pocket that's got a card in it that I made. There's the back. And I love this birdie. He's so neat. I ordered these off of Etsy. And I need to have Maddie look at hers because she has a crow or a raven. And I need to know the girl's name so I can order myself one because I don't have any more. And this is a postcard or a card that I just put in there that you can use to write on. Here's a little, this is another card, postcard. I'll show you those books in a minute. It took me a while to get those. This is a little page that I set and made one day with the little birdies. And you open that up, and this has got a little hidden paper clip in it. And it's got folded up paper in here so you can write on it. But it's got those little mice on it that she drew. And that's it. Oh, and the front, these pages here and here in the front, this one, are Luise Heinzl. It's one of her digitals. And yeah, I love that digital. I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed seeing this. Took me long enough to do it. It is awesome to have it done, but when I did it, I wanted it to be good. It took me several years to get this done because I had to get everything together, and you know, it just takes a while to get everything. So anyway, I hope to be back on here. Things have been just crazy, and I hate to say I'm gonna be doing videos all the time. I hope I am, but it's been kind of hard here lately. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the week, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, I forgot to tell you, if you have any questions on this journal, just leave a comment or email me, whichever, or message me in Messenger. Yeah, I forgot about that. So there may be a few of you that have, you know, some questions.